Hey there, sweetness. How goes it? I do hope that it goes well. Quick name of the game. If there's anything, and I mean anything, that's connective to this collective, that's beautiful. I invite you to take that shit with you. If, however, nothing here resonates, that's all right. You just leave it right where you fucking found it. It's probably a piece of information that was meant for somebody else in the collective. You should never take something off the table, or in general, that doesn't belong to you. Keep in mind that time may be fluid as well as energy. And let's get into it, shall we? Oh, yes. Yes, we fucking shall. What are we getting into? General messages for all sign, any sign. Welcome home, homies. Do the tribe a favor, hit that thumbs up on your way into the video, and make sure that you are subscribed. Both are free, but are very, very appreciated exchanges of energy. Spirit of love, truth, grace, guidance. Please guide these messages, guide myself and this collective always, in all ways. Thank you. You guys, there's something in the air about prepare. I'm getting something about twin flame, soulmate, galactic lover energy. It's like prepared. You know what I'm saying? Prepared. And it's like an energy of coming to this existence here spiritually prepared with someone that the world is going to need to prepare themselves for the two of you coming together if you haven't already. Sorry, guys, I'm going to get you your hit in a second. Not being stingy, just coughing. But get a cough to get off, yeah? Yeah. All right. Excuse me. Can you guys see this? Yep. We already have some cards out, okay? I went to go grab the Heart and Hands deck, get it shuffled, ready for reading, and immediately realized that there were 2 cards flipped over in the deck. So we take them as messages. And then I took the bottom of the deck, the card on the bottom of the deck, as a little bit more clarity for us. You guys begin with justice regarding a 3 of Pentacles situation. And further clarity, what should you guys know about this? Temperance. I'm getting that your work, your heartbreaks, they're turning into epiphanies. We're going to go by the book on these ones for right now. Justice. An androgynous figure balances a scale, eyes obscured. Though they stand solidly, their body maintains equilibrium with constant, subtle adjustments. and their nudity discloses every move. Actions have consequences, and energies expanded in one area may destabilize another. Energies expended in one area. Justice corrects for each change and ensures that we reap what we sow. This card indicates that justice will be served. Instabilities or volatilities may soon be resolved, and someone may receive their reward or comeuppance. This card can also refer to weighing options, maintaining neutrality, or attempting a balancing act. Be mindful of how your actions could affect others' equilibrium and peace. And then background music said, that's the responsible thing. Be mindful of how your actions could affect others' equilibrium and peace. Three of Pentacles. A student employs a compass to draw a perfect pentacle. The model the student hopes to replicate gleams above their desk, dangling from the fingers of a teacher. Earlier efforts are scattered nearby, showing that the student is improving. This card suggests that diligent work in a field that suits your talents will lead to mastery. You are putting in the effort and beginning to see results. Effort was a big vibe in our, what was it? Unwavering Faith, Broken Links and Unwavering Faith, live stream we did last night. Effort kept coming up seriously. You're putting in the effort and beginning to see results. A mentor may be available to help you improve, or you may seek formal training. Continuing your work in this area will bring rewards. So I'm getting justice for something that you've been working on. Now, whether that's black or white is up for you, it's for you to discern. But mostly I'm getting the light energy. It's you've put in so much work and effort on something, it's about to pay off. Just be very, very careful that your work affects others positively, directly and indirectly. And to the Temperance. A centaur rests in a field of flowers between divergent roads. His cup overflows and he tips wine back into his bottle. The wheel behind his head recalls the balance maintained by justice. The balance maintained by justice. And suggests Temperance's imperative to find a middle path. This card suggests that patience, moderation, and self-control are called for. Pleasure is not the same as self-care. Pleasure is not the same as self-care. But neither is asceticism. Finding your equilibrium and managing your resources wisely will keep you at peak strength. The middle path is often the most sustainable. Wasn't it the word sustain that came up in that same live stream last night? I do believe, talking about spirit sustaining. Somebody knows that they're in an unhealthy situation and they've been taking the steps needed to change it, to remedy it. Nice work. Keep up the good work. Make sure it's good works. Don't worry, be happy. I ain't worried at all. All these problems is small. All these problems is small. Messages for the collective. Somebody's in love with the shape of you, collective. I was getting Mercules on that one. Ed Sheeran cover. A remix, I guess. Shape of you, Mercules. Taking a stand. This has been coming up a lot lately. I feel like this came up yesterday. Potentially in the Once in a Blue Moon live. What are you taking a stand against? People breaking boundaries. You have big dreams. You just got to do you. Something about home education. If you are going to school from home, if you're homeschooling, you need to know you are good at what you do at home. And I had seen education in the deck. Education or not, you're good at what you do at home. Someone needs that message. I saw destiny, help, garden, feeling. So something about what you're growing, what you've been growing. It's sustainable, sustaining. Someone fell asleep on your potential. Someone fell asleep on your light, on your soul, on the beauty and brilliance of it. Whoever this is for, someone fell asleep on it. And there's going to be a cross in the metaphors, but also, not only did they fall asleep on it, but they also were looking another way. And were like, yep, on to the next. Because they just couldn't see what you were, who you were, and they had some sort of plot, plan, scheme to hurt you, harm you, especially if they told you at some point that they had no intention of hurting you. It was like they were reflecting the opposite verbally as what was happening mentally. They had every intention to bring you harm. But there's something about they made their bed and they can lie in it, and now they can just stay asleep on more than just you. It's like now they just something about you was meant to wake them up if they let it, and they didn't let it, and now they ain't waking up. Not like they could have. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope it does. But they are, let's just put it this way, they're very well rested at this point. Very well rested. Because they are very well rested. They've been asleep for so long. Collective. There's something about tearing yourself apart in order to show others how you put yourself together. Be careful. Something's getting cleaned. Somebody may be cleaning their home today, somebody may be cleaning their heart, releasing, detaching, moving on, moving forward. And now it's you that's on to the next big thing, best thing, on to your next favorite thing. There's something about paying attention to details of things, something lucky once, something lucky is aimed your way, but it's something, I don't know, something about what you've been chosen to do. I got a little messy being there, but I'm just flip or what? No, it appeared to me like one had flipped over, but I guess not. Yeah, somebody's going to be in a massive regret energy. It's going to hit them right in the feels. And it's relational to promises that they failed to keep. And for some, the promise was, I promise there are no other options. I promise I don't have any other options waiting on the side, waiting on the back burner. This is it. And that was a bold-faced lie. They had an array of options. It hits some right in the feels. Keep Your Demons by Taylor, Taela. Channeled song. That's my best advice. If that's the energy you're in, right in the feels. There's something, you didn't let them take your strengths and turn them into weakness. Be proud of yourself for that. Let them keep their demons. You keep your promises to yourself. That right there gives you an array of options. And I don't mean people as options. Something you have to say, something about your story, something about your perspective. It needs to be shared. It needs to be witnessed. We did have number 19 on here. It can't work if somebody's just acting like they're in love. I don't know what that's for, who that's for, but that needs to be known. It can't work if somebody's just acting like they're in love. There's something coming up about some trust issues needing to be worked through. Yeah, that's hard work. I don't say it lightly, but it's work that's worth putting the effort in on. Love many, trust few, always paddle your own canoe. You still have to trust a few. Um, Somebody misses their friends. They feel like they don't have any time with their friends, or their friends feel that about them. Somebody's been too focused on themselves, not in an arrogant way, but focused on what they need to be focused on because nobody else is going to focus on it for them. And it's caused some distance and some friendships. Potential. Now I wanted to land on its side. What must we know about that? Honestly, the way that it hit this mat, this very specific mat right here, make memories along the way, and I see happy over here. Collective, you have the potential to be happy. So happy that you want to make memories. That is simple and significant. Simple and significant. If you're in a bad space, negative frame of mind, toxic cycles and things, you don't want to make memories of that. Something that you're growing. It's like you've been growing it right in your back pocket, right in your backyard. Something you've been working on from the heart. Something you're growing. It has the potential to help make you happy. And to help make sure that you're so happy that you actually want to make memories. I hope you want to make memories. I hope you're happy enough. And I hope that if you can't say yes to either or both of those questions, then I hope you figure out how to get there. Pray. Meditate. Use your voice. Anything else? We're going to leave it there, you guys. I believe that that's where it's meant to be. I appreciate you. Appreciate yourselves today. Appreciate spirit, life, existence to the best of your ability. hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the tribe. Until we speak again, my dears. Mwah.